To open up the session for us is someone that we all know. He is the chairman and publisher at CIO Africa. He is a serial entrepreneur. He is an ICT consultant, e-government strategist. He has deep knowledge and understanding when it comes to African ICT landscape. He is a mentor, a man that we love and appreciate. And we're looking forward to the wisdom nuggets that he's going to come and bring on the table. This is the one and only. You love him and you know him. This is none other than our chairman and publisher at CIO Africa, the legendary Hare. Welcome, Hare, and over to you. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you very much, Ian. As always, energy of 100 people. So thank you very much for starting this off. Again, Happy New Year or Happy 2020. I hope all of you have started the year in a good note, that you're back in the office or working from home, wherever you are, but you're ready for 2022. Looking to just look at some of the technologies, that, will make a big impact in the different industries that we are going to be looking at today, and of course looking at who is going to be doing what in terms of bringing in the technologies that will spur the year ahead of us. This is really a trend-setting kind of event where we look at different industries and the technologies that are going to impact those industries. And we've brought together, an amazing panel, people who are going to talk to us about different things, different technologies in different sectors. So stay tuned, don't go away. Now, if you look at our theme, when we talk about the theme of this year's event, recovery by way of destruction. This is actually our story. This is the story of CIO Africa. Because if you look at some of the things that we've done in the past 1 year, we had to actually disrupt ourselves. Looking from the technology magazine that we were, to a portal, to hosting these kind of events, to now doing this thing in a studio where we talk to you in a more attractive way, to be able to just communicate and connect people together, connect people in the industry. So this has been our sort of disrupting ourselves. We disrupted ourselves by innovating. But see, if you look at a lot of organizations were disrupted, and they were impacted by the COVID, by the pandemic, and people had to rethink their business models. They had to look at what they're doing and rethink them, so to survive. Because you see, if an example is the companies, for instance, in the events industry. Those companies were heavily impacted because people could not meet. But then they had, the companies that survived are the ones that actually innovated. They're ones that went ahead and disrupted their business model. They're the ones that actually looked at their business and said, this is not working, so let's revise it. And some of the interesting companies that I've also seen doing this is, companies that are small startups are changing the narrative. They are going for the incumbents and looking at taking up their businesses, so organizations have to change to be able to stay alive. Organizations have to look at their business models and change. They have to disrupt themselves, innovate, not from the product level, but innovate from the business model level, where you're actually innovating your own business. So that's my take on what is happening. So as industries as industry recover, we are seeing also startups going back and eating up some of the big companies, the incumbents. They're eating up that their market share. And a good case in point here is a company like Twiga, which has innovated so much. So they started with connecting the farmer to the marketplace, and now you can see they've gone ahead and now they are packaging stuff. They're packaging maize flour. They're packaging cooking oil. So now, so the incumbents here, Unga Group, I hope Tom is in here listening. So Unga Group, Bidco, I hope Kane is also in here. Al Kane, I hope you're in here. I have to look at these guys, because you see, these guys are coming for your market, and they're cash rich, and they are also very nimble. They're small. They move fast. So these are contenders. You need to think of how you're going to approach them. So these startups are coming in and disrupting the incumbents. So we also have Kane. Kane will talk about what they're doing from Twiga. I'm really, I like what Twiga is doing and some of the innovation that is coming out of there. So anyway, looking at today. We've got great content. We've put together, several hours of content, looking at trends. So we've picked a few. We couldn't have all the trends, all the sectors that we wanted to have, but we picked a few that we feel are important, and that's agriculture. So we'll be talking about agriculture and the technology and disruption and innovation within the agricultural sector. We're looking at health, banking, financial services and insurance sector, what they call the BFSI. Retail and e-commerce. We'll also revisit the area of customer experience. This is becoming bigger and bigger. And now we're bringing in that twist because there's a lot of virtual now. There's a virtual stuff coming up. So we'll be looking at how these virtual experiences are going to affect customer experience. So talking about, augmented reality, virtual reality and things like metaverse. And of course, all this is building on some of the knowledge, some of the technologies, including cloud computing, edge computing, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data and analytics, and of course, blockchain. We are also very grateful, very, very grateful that some of the key industry opinion leaders and thought leaders have joined this event. So thank you to some of the big names, Dr. Anil Sahai, who will be talking about metaverse later in the day. Chris Enanu from Safaricom, who will be looking at what they're doing with 5G and why you should be looking at 5G and thinking about 5G. Shaukat Ali Khan on business models. I told you, business models are being innovated now, so you need to think about how is your business innovating at the business model level. Sean Owoye from Pesalink will also be talking about strengthening operational resilience, among others. So thank you so much for the speakers that have come on board, and there are many. So I'll just mention a few of them so that to just appreciate that. As usual, we have a full calendar of events for the year. We will be, this is our first event. This is our calendar of events for 2022. So starting with of course, the year ahead. Then we'll be talking about cloud and security next month. So make sure you book that. Cloud is now something that everybody is talking about. 10 years ago, we were talking about cloud. And people were wondering, what is this cloud that you guys keep on talking about? But now the cloud has become a place where people, they don't even think about it. So it's interesting that, we've gotten to that level. Then Sacotech, so we'll be convening, the Sacotech Forum again on the 21st of April. So the members in here who are from the Saco sector, please join. Of course, we have to play. We have to play. So golf is coming up in June, and this year we are coinciding the golf event with our first golf clinic. So we'll have a golf clinic where we will have people who want to be trained on how to play golf to join. Then, of course, we'll have our Africa FinTech Summit on the 19th and 20th of May. So watch out for that. You can register for it. We already have it online. So feel free to go and register for that. Don't miss it. This is big. FinTech is big. People are talking about FinTech everywhere, so you need to know what's going on. Then, of course, the MATEC Forum coming up on the 23rd of June. Then after that, we have Industry 4.0. Then after Industry 4.0, we have the Africa e-Government Forum. This is an event that we started last year, but now it's coming into the next year, and there's a lot of excitement around it. Basically, looking at the different technologies that are affecting or are impacting the government sector. So join us for this, and let's see how we can learn together. Then towards the end of the year, that's in September, we have the Africa InsurTech Forum. Don't miss it. We have then the Hospitality Industry Forum on the 13th of October. Then, of course, our signature events, that's a Hanovation and the CIO 100 events are coming up in November. Again, to connect the different pieces of what we do. And remember, CIO 100 applications, they begin early in the year. So they begin around March, April. So look out and please register or apply to be considered, or to be considered for the CIO 100 award. Then please remember to subscribe to the CIO Africa magazine. We depend on you to do that. And also we want you to know what is going on. We curate this magazine for you. So please support us in that. Pick your magazine. You can subscribe. You can talk to us, and we'll be able to give you the copy of the magazine. We also have merchandise. Merchandise that we sell using the CIO logos. So if you're interested in that, please go ahead and talk to us. We have that in store for you. Last but not least is a network. We create these events so that you can network. So please use the platform to network. The platform has a lot of features. You can talk to your fellow participants. You can speak to some of the partners that we have on board. So use the platform to network. And later on, we're going to do a poll where we want you to tell us what kind of events are you looking at. People are going back to the office. Others are doing hybrid. There's a lot of shifting because of the pandemic. So please just tell us what kind of events you're looking for. What makes sense to you. Then we'll be able to align those events so that you're able to participate effectively. Some people don't want to attend physical events. Some people want to attend virtual events. Some people want to attend virtual events. Some people want to attend hybrid events. So let's just figure out what works for you so that we can create something that is for you. We don't do these events for ourselves. We do them for you. Then, of course, remember to tweet. The handle for this year for the event is CIO Year Ahead. Hashtag CIO Year Ahead. Please tweet, post, do whatever you do on social media. I'm told TikTok is a big thing now. So do a video of TikTok. I don't know how they do it. I need to learn. But just do something on social media and tag us so that we can tell the world what is happening around technology in the new year. And with those few remarks, I want to say thank you for coming. I want to thank our partners. I want to thank the team for putting this together. And I hope that you'll enjoy the content and get something out of it this year. Thank you very much and have a good day. I'll see you later, but have a good day.